Alright guys, hello. So your girl is doing some cleaning up. Steam the carpet in here.
And put a fan in
And
here.
now we're about to put back everything in the room.
And that fan.
We're about to put back. Yes, your girl steam the carpet. Look, took everything out the kids' room today except the TV stand because I didn't feel like moving it. And I clean their room. And when I say clean their room, I use my carpet cleaner to clean the carpet.
Yeah.
And guess what I did too as well, guys?
Mom, go with the fridge. Oh, go with the fridge.
I also cleaned their room.
And the playroom.
Yeah, I cleaned the playroom and I cleaned their room. And I need to finish some stuff because they might have a company tomorrow for themselves to play with. Because we gotta get our Thanksgiving dinner. So happy Wednesday.
Mom, we need someone to keep us.
You need someone to keep you?
Yeah, and you.
What you mean?
We need someone to keep us and you and them.
Why you say that? He said he needs someone to keep us. Hey Tracy, it's a happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Tracy. How are you? Tracy look a learning greeting.
Holiday.
My baby say happy holiday, Tracy. So I clean this room out, guys. I steam it in the summer, but you know with kids they always
Happy
spinning
holiday,
something.
Mom.
So I only need to
Happy
take the words
holiday.
down, but I need to get some more thumbtacks. Take the words down so I can decorate back in here because Buddy watch videos of me before I decorate it beautiful. You say I'm good, how are you? I'm doing good, Tracy. I'm doing good. I'm here trying to get myself together for tomorrow. We might have our company tomorrow come over for our Thanksgiving. So happy holiday, you know. The little one didn't go to school today.
Mom.
But this was the only, you know, like when you go in the store to buy something and you only were able to, you say you're going to buy one item and you end up buying two. That was me today. I said I'm going to only clean this room. Meaning when I say clean, we mean take the things out and steam the carpet. And I end up cleaning the kids' room as well.
Look,
Yeah?
it's too dark.
Don't mess the place up. Go throw that in the bin. So how is everybody doing? You said these sweats. Happy holiday. Thank you. Happy holiday to you, these sweats. Thank you. So I'm gonna put back the computer decks and everything in here now, guys. Yeah. So greetings to one and all. They say I'm doing good as well. Thank you all so very much. So I get some energy, guys. Woo hoo!
Mom, I don't want to.
Listen, guys, I wish I could turn this. And then look, I braid my hair over because tomorrow I might go to tree lighting. Not tree lighting, the parade. I'm not sure yet, might. So I wish I could turn here so into a gym.
Mom, hey, Mom, you're bunging. You're bunging. Mom, you're bunging. You're bunging. Mom, you're bunging the ground.
I wish I could turn it into a gym. I think enjoying it. Put together. Can you do it? Come on. Hey Jay, let me see your brother. They want to do everything I'm doing nowadays, guys. So that was so good. They want to do everything they see me doing. So it look good. Thank you. You ready?
How you doing?
We were doing this. Go. Look, I'm here. Ready now? I'm here.
Yeah.
Ready?
Wait, how about we
Look,
go
apart.
Look.
Apart. Just lay the hand like this. Together. Apart.
Apart.
You gotta open your legs. Take your time and boom. Together.
Together.
Apart.
Apart.
Together.
Together.
Come on. Apart.
Apart.
Together.
Together.
Apart. Together.
Mom.
Alright, get on this camera. Get that camera. Yeah. So they love it, guys. They love it. I wish I had a exercise machine, but we enjoying this before we put back this stuff because I gotta put it back. Yeah. You said Buster 9127 said wow. Yeah, we sampling the room because you know empty space, you gotta utilize it. But now we gotta put back this stuff in here. Where's my stand? I gotta get the stand.
Sorry, I'm through again.
So I gotta put back this stuff in here, guys. I hope you guys are seeing because I have them in the hallway right there. So I gotta go put back his computer decks where he wants it.
Mom, I want you to peel it right here.
So sometimes,
Mom, I want to peel it right here. The peel will be puffing like the sit and I can like.
guys, I was watching a parrot today. Hear the parrot.
I'm a king.
Great.
Mom, I'm a king.
Huh?
I'm a king.
You're a kid?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mom, what do you want to
Sir, did you arrest your wife last night? She was screaming. Take her these handcuffs.
Sit down and watch your cartoon. Watch your cartoon. So
Mom,
we're gonna move back these things in, huh?
Mom, did peel kid.
This who?
Did peel kid.
Who's sick? Hey Wood! Hey Wood! Say Green Bay Packer tomorrow, okay? We got Green Bay Packer and Detroit Lions, but don't worry. I have something set up already for you. we ain't gonna say nothing with it. Hey, we not war till we see war. So we use it. Alright, get up out the way now.
Hi. Hi, guys. Mom,
Get out the way.
Mom, get on it.
Huh?
I get on this block.
No, we're not driving. Get up, Jaden computer. That's Jaden computer.
Mom,
So-
I like it.
Oh, this is Jaden computer. I had bought him last year, guys. Look, he's spinning me around. The world is spinning around and everything is upside down. Hey, I'm dizzy. Yeah, I'm dizzy. Okay, I'm dizzy. I know. Stop. I'm dizzy. I'm dizzy. Pick those pencils.
Yeah.
Listen, one thing with kids, you know, they love to mess the place up.
Mommy.
Sweetie, so I have a question. What happened? What happened? You survived 100 tigers in real life. Hey, Hood say, lion. Hey, Hood. We bind that up. We bind that up. We ain't talking to you till tomorrow. Hey, Hood, about no game tonight. The game is tomorrow. We see you tomorrow. Tomorrow for the game. Hey, Hood. We're not talking nothing about the game tonight. Dougley say, hello, beautiful. Hello, Dougley. How are you? Greeting. We don't talk about the game till tomorrow. We send up a prayers already and everything. So, check me back tomorrow. Check me back tomorrow, Haywood. When I say, if you don't love me, check me back tomorrow, Haywood. Now, make we start. You can't game no day yet. I'm here. Leave me alone. Alright, let me go move it. Let me put up a chair.
Me.
Okay, go.
I'm big.
Okay. The other one doing his work, guys. He on his computer. He have to do 30 minutes a day on his computer. So he doing it because he had free day.
I'm big.
But he was so super helpful today. So greetings to one and all. Your girl is cleaning up. No.
I'm on.
Listen. I am cleaning up the room. Sit down. When you say playtime over, sit down. Yeah. If you take those things out, we have a problem. Give me the lights on. Give me the lights on.
Good, Mom.
That's his computer decks I bought him last year.
Do you think that thing's stable?
When he was getting into school.
Mom, I like it. Mom, I like it this way.
Okay.
Mom.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
Mom.
So that's what I bought him last year, guys. So if I don't buy them no Christmas gift this year, they can't send them the
It's a hole in this.
Well, no. Yeah, I know.
Mom, I want to help.
This is a Jaden.
Mom, I help.
This is his study decks.
Mom, I want this one.
He had something on it, they take scissors, cut it off. The kids nowadays, I'm telling you. You just gotta clean the floor and give it to them. Hold on. Clean off over there. Clean off over there.
The wall?
No, the table that you messed that crayon thing up. So I bought this last year for his Christmas, guys. So he got it.
The table?
He upgrade. Every year he get a computer decks.
Really think you can push me all the way down the parade route? We're going to pull them without
So greetings, guys. I'm just happy, guys. Don't know why you don't understand. I'm super happy. I take that leap of faith to clean up today.
No, not enough of you to pull these floats the whole way.
Barku, say hi. I'm new. Hey, Barku, how you doing? Best up yourself. Greetings. He said, what the channel about? This channel. As Bama I say, every little thing gonna be alright. This channel, every little thing, she gonna vlog about it. It's good or bad, she gonna vlog about it. But we try to keep it nice, same way, you know. Sometimes we roll it, not all the time. You know one song in Jamaica where they say, get mad now, get mad now. They have a song in Jamaica say, get mad now, get mad now. Hey! Hey, I gotta watch these kids nowadays. Yeah, but I'm glad, you know. Yeah, I'm glad they're jumping on and trying to be supportive of their mama. Cause they know their mama now. They're learning their mama. They're learning their mama. They learn like, that's mama for us. They're learning that's mama for us. You finished? You gotta take the shot now. Alright, sir. I put gel and you feel like this comfortable here, so enough for you?
Mom! Mom, I don't like it like here.
And that's not your classroom.
Mom, I like it like here.
No, you can't go there.
Why?
Because that's not your classroom. You can't see where something goes.
I don't want
You're not going to be learning home. You're going to school.
Why?
But the reason why you didn't go to school today, because today, the teacher, they were going to short stuff and just get you home. Guys, every year I normally buy stuff for the kids. Not this year. Move. Move up. That's Lego right there.
So, I think we should share the parade organizer job next year. Oh, yes, I would love to.
Mom, the pencil is hard.
You got it, Al.
Mom, the cardboard?
These are whiteboard. This was a table. One of those tables that come 2 chairs. And they break it up. So I had to break it down to whiteboards. And then his crew send these for him. So I got it. And then I had a bag on here. They take scissors, cut the bag up. So.
My cool. Oh, my cool.
No, you don't go homeschool. I mean, you want to be homeschooled? You can't homeschool. Go till you have to get out the house.
Mom, I don't want to get out of the house. Mom!
So, 1 year, this one was a painting board. This one was paint where you have the thing in the middle. I bought it at Target 1 year for Christmas for the oldest one when he was older.
Me?
Before you were born. He had the paper in here, but he teared it up, so I just dismantled it. So you see back and front. So I just dismantled it, and it was at Target. I get it. And then this one come with this chair. 2 of them. I had to throw away one of these chairs. And I set them up. They break it. So well, at least I buy the things them that when they look and say, oh, we're not getting a Christmas gift. Sit there and tear it up.
Give me. I want it.
But as I said, people, Then so when you get money in your hand, you always buy stuff that are sentimental. It's really true. Because one year or one day you're not gonna have money to buy something, give them. But at least they know that when you got money, you gonna give them something. Cause see there, even though they tear it up, see there. Cause I ordered this off of Amazon, and it come with that chair, and we had to set it up. It come with 2 chairs. It was very cute. Very cute. They can use the marker, everything right on there. But you know, kids don't know value of anything till when they have kids. When they go all and they got kids, they say, oh, mama was telling me. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So every year I try to get them something sentimental, except this year. This year, girl broke. This year, girl. That not happened this year, people. But you know what happening this year? Life. Life where we're about this year, life. And then we have one up here. Me and his godfather buy him one. So he got it up there. So you say, what's the channel about? Oh, I explained already. Check the local service. Like and comment and subscribe. Let's put the same number. Let's go! Huh? Let's go, Lion! We see you tomorrow. Who you voting for? The Lion?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because your mouth like to switch. Your mouth like to switch. Alright. And oh, this chair need to throw it out. Guys, this is the oldest chair in the house.
Mom, no! I want it.
Jen, Amir, you got one in the car. You know, fun facts about children. And when the things about to be thrown away, they know the value of it. They don't know the value of it before, you know. But as soon as they say I'm going to throw it away, then that's when they want to talk about, no, mama, no! You throw away my stuff, please.
Mom, what is it?
I'm holding it, so what is it?
The frog. The frog. Oh, it's it.
You can't play hockey with that either. Ow.
Alright, get this down. Let me see.
Mom, break it down.
So now I gotta go bring back the toy container in here. And that thing over here I'm gonna ask if they're not coming from. Where is the toy container?
We frolic together every time I visit the pond. We frolic in the spring. Oh, we frolic in the summer. Frolic at the beginning of autumn.
I like it. Right here. Mom, I like it right here.
What? Okay.
This. Oh,
Still gotta go through those toys again. I still. Tracy Local Learning said life be life in, yes, life be life in a time, but you know, at least they have enough toys.
Mom, can you open the other toy?
They have enough toys, so nowadays, with technology taking over every minute, we have to time them. And I tell them, say, okay, enough now, get off of this, get off of that, because the toys them are put down now for decoration, you know. It's a nice scene, you will have to go going. Thank you, Tracy Local Learning. Bless up yourself, bless up yourself. I'm here. Gotta and then my shoes container, I still need to go put up I need to buy me a container for my shoes. Cause I gotta go through my shoes, I gotta start now.
Is it cold out here or what? Rosa, that's one icy pond. Hi, ice creature. It's me now.
So I got the fan on, so the floor is almost drying. So that's the good part here. Got the fan on.
Here.
You see, the ice is only on the top of the pond.
So, there isn't ice on the bottom of the pond?
No, sir. When water changes from a liquid
Mom, I like it.
this pond is deep enough that the ice doesn't freeze all the way to the top.
So I gotta what they call it? I carry the shoes I'm in here now, so I gotta go bless up yourself, Tracy Local Learning. Thank you for stopping by. And to everyone, the likers, the shares, the commenters, the VIPs, the moderators, the subscribers, the members, everybody bless up on yourself. Top fans, bless up on yourself. Likers, bless up on yourself. See you. Yeah.
It's a garbage.
So I gonna have to last year I had put one of those shoe stand where you can go across the wall. It's a crystal clear one. You can go across the wall, and it has shelves where you could put a lot of shoes. Favorite meal of the day, I just eat. Nowadays I just eat. I don't really have a particular meal nowadays. I just eat.
Mom.
If the food tastes good, then I
Mom,
just
my
eat.
tower.
Are you on the truck? So, Jaden, what you doing now?
Wait, what?
You probably are there for. Huh? Only 30 minutes each. Go over there, Sila. Take this. Look like Rufus in a pajama.
Mom, this is Brand Man.
What?
There's a Brand Man.
What is that?
There's a Brand Man. This is Brand Man costume for Halloween.
Yeah, so only thing now I gotta put back in here is their bike. They got their bike there in my room. Put it back, and then I'm gonna steam the hallway, and that's all I gotta do for the night. Steam the hallway and stuff. And they had a little TV in here. I'm thinking of taking out the TV out of here.
This TV?
Yeah.
No.
That's my TV from the other house. I bought another TV while I was over here, and the TV
Mom, we go.
mash up.
Mom.
Two of them mash up. I put one in the car for them, and they step on it and mash it up. Leave the TV alone, don't touch it.
Mom, you know I smacked the small one? I smacked it with the red too. We won't have red and orange.
Yeah, you know, kids distrustful, you know, guys. Kids are very distrustful, and I got two boys. Ooh. Because they're exploring, you know what I mean? They like to pull things down, especially the toys that have batteries. Ooh. And they have a screwdriver, everything is being screwed out. I mean, you find a toy right now and it's still nice and everything. Where's the back of it? You don't know. The screwdriver gone, the battery gone, the thing that locked down the battery is gone, everything gone.
The battery and this toy had battery.
Even this was a nice toy. Move on. This was a nice one. Garbage truck. And they take out everything out of it. Everything.
The garbage out?
Yeah? I
The
screw
toy
it back.
garbage.
Yeah, I screw it back. You
Mom!
can't keep up with battery for them kids there.
Mom!
Mm.
Mom, look.
But I'm so happy, and I steam their room too, so in their room.
They can turn on. Why
You
don't
can still turn on.
Let's open the garbage can.
Oh.
This open, it cannot open. Only this one
Okay,
can
so
open.
I'm the novice in the house, people. I'm the one who
My hand.
learn how to play these games here. I'm the novice in the house. At least I got a lot of toys. So if it's Christmas, you know what I can do with it. If I'm not gonna get them nothing for Christmas, but you know what I could do? I could whatever I'm gonna get for them, I could decorate a little area. I put some of these ones, clean them up, nice them up, put them in a some box. I re-gift them. I re-gift them for yeah, I'll see if they know the difference. I could probably pull that one day. Cause it's a lot of toys they got, guys. You know. Like, seriously?
What did you do with that?
I know me, how they think pushed. I re-gift them the toys, guys. I probably could have done that. I probably could do that. Just go through because they have 2 containers up in there with toys, and this one right here and a little one. I gotta go for it and put back in here, and then go for some of the toys that they haven't really played with. And re-gift, wrap it up and give it to them. Because they got a lot of toys. You know, they got a lot of toys. Some of them, they outgrow the age. So I don't have to look for those, but look for the ones that is still within their age range. Because they don't look at these now. Everything is gadgets. And then I had got the big one. I play. Jaden! Jaden, oi! What was the game I bought you?
Wicked.
I can't hear you.
Ma, wicked.
I'm here, Jen. I'm here. Come, Jen, come. Remember the game I bought you, the one you were. No, the one in your room. PS. Which
A
one?
PS5. My
PS5.
That's not no PS5.
It's a
That
PS5. Which one?
that don't near PS5.
Mom, I think it's an Xbox.
It's an Xbox. So and then match it up.
No, I didn't. I'm gonna put soap.
What did Amir put in there?
So,
And whose own? And whose own was it?
Then,
Okay, he run out of here. Yes, he might.
you know what?
Not even a month after he got it. He come with the game, 2 remote controller, everything. A friend of mine had he called me and said, hey, I'm gonna sell this thing here. Do you wanna buy it? Because it was his, and he said, alright, I'm gonna sell it. And I said, man. And then I heard a voice, just buy it. Never last a month. And I'm like, you know what? So I could re-gift them some of these toys they got up in here. They are bowling too, and they like bowling now. So I could get all the bowlings to get up that one
A
box.
comic for toy.
Yeah. And get bowls and put on there for them.
And Mom, my dad bought it for me.
I want to see their reaction. You know what? I might do it. Because I gotta put my pepper light around my lion thing for the Christmas, because I don't got the Christmas tree. And I got pepper light though, so yeah, that's what made the Christmas tree the pepper light. Without the without the pepper light and those ornament, that tree would just regular tree. So without that pepper light and that ornament, that tree would just like another tree outside, empty. So me, I got some pepper light, you see. I'm gonna decorate my wall. 1 year I did the bookshelf. Yes, so 1 year I decorate the bookshelf with the pepper light and everything. Put on some little sticker around it and everything. And that was the Christmas tree in the house. So everything in the house, whatever I see, if it's a wall and I put like, you know, you have one like a wall frame place where you put picture, decorate it if you don't have a Christmas tree or you don't want a Christmas tree, but you just want the pepper light vibes, because the pepper light vibes remind you of Christmas. And not everybody celebrate Christmas either. So that's what I'm gonna do this year. I'm gonna decorate for the Lions, and they're not gonna be taken down like last year until the Lion go Super Bowl. So take them down, and then when they go Super Bowl and done, then we take them down.
They're my best friend.
Or wherever they end up, then we take them down once they
They're my best friend.
Who is your best friend?
This.
Okay, but you tell your best friend and you to go over yourself. Sit down. Yeah.
Best friend.
Yeah, you gotta learn to treat your guests good. Take your guests and go on over there with your guests. No, your guests must sit down beside your mama. Take your guests and go on over there, so. So that's what I'm gonna do, guys. Get the Christmas tree. Not the Christmas tree, the pepper light. I got some. And just get some thumbtacks and do it in a nice little circle way, and then put it. What? Take your guests and you put your guests somewhere. So that's what I think I'm gonna do.
Mom, I can't eat these.
And then I gotta make him a project thing for school for Monday. That's Monday 1st of December. Can you believe it?
Oh, curious kids.
Mom,
Yeah. I'm here. Your mark with Cyrene?
was that my TV?
Yes, that's your TV, and Jaden TV is in the room. Now, this room was supposed to be yours, but I couldn't get the bunk bed for pull now, so I had to leave. Huh?
In the room?
Yeah, I couldn't get the bunk bed for pull. Why? Probably when you jump on it too much, it screw them just stuck in there.
Monkey to chew. Get it? It's lunch, reading, chewing.
So I had to that's why you're not in this room, because you could have easily stuck up in here by yourself. and then I would have to put his toys over there and then yours. But at least they're in the closet.
Come on.
But you can imagine if you have a house and you have a basement and you could decorate your basement and put all the toys down there and just empty them out where they can just go and just here you go. Fun time, just create it, make fun. That would be nice. So that's the next goal. To work on getting a house to rent instead of an apartment where that you have the backyard, you have the basement. I would want a basement for sure.
Hey, Mom, where's your basement?
Because then you can clean out the basement and have it set up nicely for the kids to, because what's the purpose of having the toys all in the container and they just looking at it every day? And if they take it out, you don't got nowhere, and then they might want to leave it right there for maybe tomorrow they go take it up. You're going to have to tell them, take it up, take it up, take it up, take it up. They don't want to hear my siren. You know what I mean? So a basement would be a good idea to decorate the basement area, for them to be there. With their little TV, their little every little thing down there for them. It would be nice. As long as it's not a flood prone area. Where, when rain falling, I get, yeah. Or when I can afford to buy a house then in the future, then I will buy a place where they have their own gaming room because they're going to be bigger. So I would have a gaming room for them so that the toys that I couldn't tolerate when they were young, I could just sit there now and say, okay, son, let's play games together. Maybe they're not interested then. So that's just my imagination. Probably sit there by myself alone while they gone about their business. And like, oh son, you ain't gonna play with me, no mama. You told me when I was little, put the toys back. So nope, it's your turn. You could play by yourself. So it's all a dream, right? It's all a dream, I'm telling you. But happy Wednesday to one and all. Hope everybody's doing good, because I'm telling you. Yes, I got some more work to do. But nothing much, just stay. And I'm happy I steam out in here. I'm happy I steam out in here. So, and I don't know why these things are chirping. I don't know. I don't know how many birds I employed, but I sure do employ a lot of birds. Because you gotta have some nerves to live in some places. Sometimes it's like you say you get away from one night and you're like, what did I call on myself? Yeah. Chirp, chirp. Yes, guys, so stomach going down. I've been looking in the mirror, see stomach going down, so I'm happy about that. As a matter of fact, I need to drop one of those droplets down my throat. And and the turmeric really give me a lot of energy. The lemon ginger turmeric tea really give me a lot of energy. Yes, it does. It does give me a lot of energy. So I feel good about that. And
Wow, I've never seen anyone fast enough to beat you.
oh, I got class. I got class Sunday and I got class Monday. And I got another holiday. It's a holiday, yeah, yeah. Holiday, yeah. Hello, Polly. What am I gonna do? Huh? Stop it chirping. You chirp too much. What's wrong with you?
So pretty.
Oh, wow, the first snow of the season.
It's my first snow ever. Huh? You've never seen before? Oh, no, I just picked to see each other.
Rosina.
Oh, disobedient. Disobedient.
This is my first time.
Shut up.
Summer cold. Bracelet. It's always warm. It never.
Shut up.
Never.
My life, you need to close your lip.
Many places
Yeah.
in the world
I argue with you. You need to close your lip.
warm there
Yeah.
all year round.
Warm.
What's wrong with you?
So you're saying, even though it's
What's
cold
wrong
here
with
now,
you?
it can be warm somewhere else?
We're gonna stick you in the
If I was
face.
at home, I would be straight and stand
No. Go sit down. Oh, you start making nice a little softer now. You need to go to your bed.
Actually, it sounds warm.
That's what you need to do.
You need to go to your bed.
Up in here chirping, we don't got no bird up in here. And you don't look like no bird. Close up your lip.
Pull your lip
What
up.
I want to do most of all is learn how to make my very first snowman.
Get out of here. Get out of here. You stupid ass.
Well, you'll have to wait a little longer till after school. Right now, it's time to get back to class. Vamos! Let's
Get out of here.
Okay, watch your lip. Watch your lip, boy. Guys, you still making noise? I got guests up in here, man.
The day went speeding by.
What's up?
School was done. My students were ready to help
You
their
retarded or something?
build her first snowman.
Come on, let's go. Adios, Mr. Sparks.
Hasta mañana. Have fun in the snow.
Oh, we will. Where's Georgina?
Hey,
Come here.
take the toys off.
I'm sure she'll come zooming in any second now.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Who?
You.
Who's scared? You feel like you're dirty guy.
Sometimes we get to wear all the new winter clothes. Looks like you're wearing the school clothes.
Bring the bags,
I
then
don't know
come.
how much to put on. I used to wear sandals and
You, bring the bags, come. I'm gonna put a timer on fire and you need to, by the time this run out, you need to close the lip.
And
Timer.
you need to stand up, bro. Ma, this time why you see the grass is like this. The grass is broken.
Oh, the heat working in it.
That he up there?
I guess so, I don't know.
Where's the rest of the snow? It was everywhere this morning. Oh, it must have melted. Don't worry about it, Tina. There's still plenty of snow for us to play in the rain.
You gotta pay attention. Where did you hit?
Look, Tina.
Hit
This
your
is
knee?
the snow angel.
Or your toe?
Yeah, look. I've got to try that. Snow angel.
I get up off of the foot. I know it hurt. Get up, back to the gun, get up. Come on, the big red bird. Big on blue. I gotta find one little baby next year to give this give this bicycle to this little bicycle.
Me.
As in, no, it can't fit you no more. You outgrow the bicycle. Leave the bicycle. I mean, I don't like nobody messing with my stuff. So,
Go.
and this coming bicycle. So I'm in the turn. Ow! I just hit my eye. So,
Ma, you see the wheel?
no. Jay, what happened to Amir bicycle?
See the wheel?
I guess there
Amir, hold on.
make a snow.
No, I can't.
Oh.
You're gonna make
Ma,
the first
you
snowman today, Tina. Go figure out.
This is one Amir put one something in a punch it.
Ma, this one feel like it. Ma, this is the bell.
Now we're back. The bus for the
Ma, give us
Christmas.
another bell. This one or this one? Oh, we got boy.
Oh,
Ma.
There's some snow under the top.
Wait,
there's no snow on the field.
Ma. This one over here. Ma, it's too big for you. Only for floating.
What?
This is for too big for you.
It's too big for me.
There's no snow by the little tree.
Hey, I got a mechanic up in here, guys. I got a mechanic up in here. He said, this is too big for me. Too big for me. This is a small kids.
I don't like it.
Okay, you can't ride it with your eyes. You put an eagle in it.
Places, not in other places. Tina, come back here to school. I noticed something that you've got to see.
So here's the one, believe we gotta. So next year, next one, This one to ride. I'm gonna just up this seat a little bit more. This is a brand new bicycle. This one takes a needle and poke it down in there. So
One thing I do know is
we can't win every day, people. Huh? Yeah, but you put needle up in there, people. Needle.
the sun.
Yeah, but I'm so happy, and it's also a ritual, guys, where every year the year is about to end. In a Jamaican household that I grew up in, you would wash all clean clothes. A matter of fact, December is when you start doing. From now going on to December, you pull everywhere down, you clean up, deep cleaning. We're not talking about you just clean the walkway you walk. We mean pull things down and clean up. So because what happened is that we don't like the new year to come and catch us with nothing dirty. Or so only thing you gonna probably catch us with is maybe the clothes that we have on that day before we took a shower to ring in the new year. So that's a ritual that we do. Found that chirp. Yeah, boy, I just argued with it a few minutes ago. That chirp. Quiet down a little. Quiet down a little bit. Probably don't. It's still going, but by now I'm immune. So it's a ritual that we do a year time, that we must do deep cleaning, we must move things and do, if we got a, like or we have carpet, so we steam the floor and steam the carpet so we can have fresh clean carpet. And we wash our hair. Yes, that's the next one too. So the new year don't ring in with your hair dirty as well. You know, cleanse you as well as you cleanse the house and cleanse the children as well. So that way when you're ringing in the new year, you're ringing in the new year with fresh start, fresh beginning, new life, new everything. You know what I mean? Mind you, your bills are still gonna roll over because it's everything pay over. You say, ha ha ha. Yes, man. So it's a ritual that we do every year because I grew up seeing them doing that. Some people cut down the trees. If you have yard, like you have your own home, or you even if you don't have your own home, but you living in a house, you know, you clean up your area around the surrounding and everything and make it look nice. You say you need a new battery, girl. Oh, a battery need? Me tell them again when we go down the December 1st to go pay rent Monday. Me tell them. Because they come and put in it brand new, first October. So yeah, so that's a ritual we accustomed to, guys. I accustomed to it. And I know a lot of household do these things. So sometimes if you need to change out anything, you get a you say you need a 9 volt maybe. I don't know nothing about that, so I have to Google that. But I tell the housing department. I don't touch nothing appliances. But I will let them know when I go down to pay the bill. I just making sure that every year is something we do. And then for example, let's say a way I set up in here now, because in this room is small, very small, and we don't have a storage room, so that's why we have to have the bikes in here. So but I know by tomorrow I'm gonna come back in here. You know when you just clean up and you feel exhausted sometimes, you just let me just throw them right here. But by tomorrow I come back in here, I know I'm gonna say, okay, I don't want that bike over there, I don't want that over there and stuff. And then so that's what we gotta do. And then these stores are gonna give me a thumbtack so I can put all of the things over this side. Plus we have a writing board over here for him. It was a chalkboard with standing one, but they break everything, so I'll take it and put it on the wall so they can use it. But it's a ritual a year time, and I know a lot of people man, and normally even your curtains, you take down the curtains too. I'm gonna have to look if I have no other curtain. I think I have some curtains. I'm gonna look if it's 4. These windows are too broad, so they need 4 curtains. So I'm gonna look if I have any more to replace it. Last year I would be able to be buying all those stuff, but not this year. This year is, but I know the rest of the year is old for me. I do that. But I know, and it doesn't matter to me. Just wash them up if I want. Wash them, put them back out. As I said, juggle with what you got. Nothing wrong with that. I got some other ones, but I don't know if I want them. I got some brown ones I could put in the living room. Yeah. And then I gotta go because I have a basket with some curtains. So I gotta look to see because we have more windows over here than over the other one. Yeah, okay, yeah, window here. This one I don't need to put nothing in our playroom. I don't need to put nothing in there. No curtain, just the way it is. That's why you turn the blinds the other direction.
The championship game this afternoon.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing, people. I'll clean up, make sure everything is nice to ring in the new year. So we don't let the new year, whole year, we don't let the new year come and catch us with anything dirty. Clothes gotta go to the washer. Gotta go to the washer before, if able, a day before you ring in the new year, you gotta get everything clean up. Gotta get everything clean up. Because they said, well, in our culture, they say that what that make you, if it's something will follow you. So if you go over in the new year with dirty stuff, then it follow you. But if you say no, you're not gonna let this happen, then you start doing look clean up and everything. You know, and it's so beautiful. You know, clean up. We used to paint the rocks. Yeah, it whitewash the rock. We get the white mud and mix it and something and whitewash the rocks for the Christmas season and so. You know, the Christmas season is a very festive season. Even if people don't celebrate it as in celebrate the holiday itself, you do have people do take the time to do extra, what you call it, yard work or housework and stuff because that's the time sometimes they get off from work and that's their little holiday for them where they can say, okay, what I want to do, I'm going to do it. I got to put my plans out. Not to say they don't do nothing all year round, but people do look forward for these holidays to decorate and rearrange and throw away things and, you know, just to start, sometimes even start over fresh, just a new couch, maybe a new bed or something or whatever it is that their heart so desire and they wait for Christmas to do those things, you know. And even over here, a lot of people when it come on to Black Friday, you see people start getting all the essential they need. They may need a couch all year long and they might wait till, you know, Black Friday coming for them to get the new couch or a TV. Some people might say, you know what, I'm gonna juggle with the little TV again. And then when Black Friday come now they go that's when they go out and go shop for what they want and so forth because that's the time they prepare for, you know what I mean? So it's like a bucket list.
Use it for a ball.
Okay.
So nothing wrong with that. Because sometimes the things that get all year round that maybe cost you $2 on a Black Friday you can get it for $1. So you know what I mean? So and then put it in your bucket, put it in your basket so that you can always know when you go on sale and everything. Yeah. But the good part of me last year I get the essential stuff that I needed for the house like I get the vacuum cleaner last year. I get me a vacuum last year because I was tired of fixing the other one. I had somebody pay somebody come and fix it for me, and then it stopped work a month, and I'm like, you know what, enough of you. And I had order one off of Walmart, a vacuum. And then I said, okay, I need a carpet because when you have children and you have carpet in your house, you know how kids go sometimes. You know how it goes sometimes. You know what I mean? No matter how much you try to have everything the way you want it. Once you have children in the house, you know, and you have carpet, it's a must to have a carpet cleaner. And that's very essential. And it's going to also help cut down when the carpet get moldy and want to clean. You know what I mean? So it going to help because then when you have it, you can always sterilize your carpet 24/7 anytime you want. Whether you want to do it at night, you want to do it in the morning, you want to do it in the evening, you have it. You know what I mean? So that's very essential to have. So good thing last year I was able to get that. And what else was I able to get for the house? A couple other things I was able to get. Plus get me some dress. They're out and they had a suit same way because I had bought it a little bit bigger than them. So if we decide to dress them up in suits, they have a few suits that they can wear on something. You know what I mean? Like go to a church and stuff like that. They got that. Plus or so forth. So at least have something, if even one, you know what I mean? Because it's not like they wearing it all the time, and I get it bigger than their size. So that's what I'm glad for. Not get it to fit them, but get it a little bit bigger than them. So now this year, I know definitely it will be a full fit for them because they only wear it what 2 times, I think. So yeah, and they got plenty of shoes. So that way every year I don't have to feel like, oh, I don't got this, I don't got that. You know, only thing we always have to think about is always bills, which you can't run from as long as you're alive. You can't run from bills, no matter, no matter what. All when you got the money, you still gotta pay bills. You know what I mean? So even if you don't got the money, you still gotta find a way to pay your bills. And if you got money, you still gotta pay your bills. So you win, you lose. Basketball, netball, whatever, but you score the goal. You score it, you still gotta score again because it's another day again. It start over. Yeah, it's like start over. Where were we? So such is life, people. You know what I mean? Such is life. But so I'm happy that when I'm looking at stuff and buying stuff, and for even me myself too, the house, I buy the essential first. So that means if maybe one day, 1 month, 1 year, 1 week, I can afford to do something, I know that I can piggyback on what I already got. You know what I mean? So that wouldn't be a stress on me to say, Lord, don't put it in there. You will tear your hand up. It wouldn't be a burden for me because then I don't have to feel like, oh, I don't got nothing, or I don't got this. And then they got some sheets there. All I gotta do is just wash them, change this one, put another one on. You know what I mean? They might not be brand new or getting no more because they're being recycled. But hey, recycle is recycle. Hey, you know what I mean? So that's good. So. And I feel good about how I do stuff. Some stuff, not everything I feel good about how I do it. But like when it come on to house and buying essential things, soap, water, tissue. Guys, from last year, do you know I just run out of tissue? Was it 2023 I tissue? Sam's Club. I went to Sam's Club and I bought tissue. And the loss of my 4 to 5 roll. Yes, that's of it. So you know, I like to buy the essential things first because they last a while, and it's just me and the kids. So anybody been to Sam's Club know when you buy that big case of tissue, you know, if you are just your kids, then you gotta, even though sometimes they do waste the tissue, sometimes I do waste the tissue too, but it lasts long. It lasts long. Because what happened in 2023, I had bought a big case of tissue. And even though I did give away some out of it, but I had tissue. So when I was restocking up on tissue, like when I'm about first bag, then when I go to Sam's Club, I would buy in a while. Because, you know, I work for car for a while until August. I get this one and I haven't really been anywhere. I haven't even been to Sam's Club. I need to go before my membership. I gotta renew my membership next year, early next year. So I might need to go capitalize on, because I don't use my membership. I can't tell a lot. So I need to go to Sam's Club so I can go get that tissue for about 20. I don't know 20 how much now. Probably about $25 now. I'm not sure because I haven't been there in a while. For that case of tissue, and then I need that case of paper towel. Yes, I do need that too because that lasts me a good look while. It lasts me less time than the tissue because the tissue is 45 in there, and then the paper roll, how much in there? 16. And you know, every time we wash our hand, boom, paper towel. So that's gonna last. We don't go to the bathroom like every second, but everything we do, you're in the kitchen, you're using something, you touch something, you eat something, you wash your hand and so forth. We're not going to the bathroom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times for the day. But if you eat, you're gonna have to wash your hand before you eat, after you eat. You know what I mean? You maybe brush your teeth, something, you gotta wash your hands, something. So boom, paper towel. You go on the road, boom, paper towel. So something spill, boom, paper towel. So paper towel use quicker than the tissue. So I need to go stock back up on those for the new year. Let's say for December. For December. And then my other goal is to make sure I write that goal down, pay off my credit card, and then once I pay off my credit card, then get back on track and just have to focus on just my other essential bills that you can't run from. You know, you can't run for your essential bills. Like, and when I say your essential bills, I'm talking like your rent, your light bill, if you pay car note, which if you pay phone bill, what else will be in whatever you have that are essential to you, you know, that you know you can't do without, you know, like those, the rent, the light bill, the phone bill, and the internet. Those are essential bills for me. Once I pay off the credit card, then I don't have to worry about those, because those are when they needed. I like to say when it's needed, you know, right? So that's the goal now. Once I pay that off, then I just have to focus on the rest of essential things, and the car note and everything, and work upon that so I can get that down, and then I'll be good.
All new Sesame Street. Watch now on PBS Kids. Family tradition. PBS Kids wants to know.
But I learned a lot, you know. My credit card helped me out a lot. I learned a lot. Yeah, I learned a lot using credit card. But when I do my bills, I will tell you guys, you know, with the credit card, I learned a lot from the credit card, you know. I learned a lot of stuff, you know. Learn the things I do with it that I didn't have to, and the things that I do with it that was very needed and very important, and it saved me. It saved me and everything, you know. A lot of stuff it saved me, and so I love it. Hey Tyrone! Tyrone say hello there. How are you? How are you? Greetings. So my goal for next year is to finish paying my credit card off, and once I pay off, then I can say yes, I'm on the right track. Because you know, when you have credit card bills, it really do pull a lot from you. Because if you have $2 come, then you have that to pay. You know, as I said, you can the bills that always recycle in a month, like your rent and everything, you can't worry about those when you're trying to pay down a bill, because that's not going to pay down as long as you're paying rent. You cannot pay off your rent unless you're not going to live nowhere. You know what I mean? Then you have no rent to pay. But like your credit card, you can pay it off. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking of. You say, I met your twin sister with blue hair. Oh, you met my twin sister with blue hair. I need to put him back. Hey, Keishawn Harvey, good night. How are you? Greetings. How you guys doing? I'm just here hearing out my problem. Well, like, that's not a problem because I'm surviving. I'm just here hearing out some of the things that I have to do for going forward for next year. You know what I mean? But who knows? You know. So that's the goal. And how long do I give myself to pay all my credit card off? I already jot them down in my book and date it already. So if I stick to my plan and don't let nothing, you know, be like all this thing chirping and you're about to say I'm gonna have to buy another one. Don't let the chirping chirp me. You know, if you understand what I mean. Don't let whatever I'm gonna see around like, oh, I gotta get this. You know what I mean? Then if I stick to my plan, that means you stick to your goal, then yep, you get it down. And then you're gonna say, yeah, I'm on track. Keishawn Harvey say, I'm doing good. Bless up yourself, Keishawn Harvey. I'm doing good as well. I'm doing good myself. So, yeah. So that's the goal, guys. That's the goal for me this year. You know, I'm no shame in my credit card game because he helped me out. Ooh. When I say, baby, he come through. Yeah. That's somebody's song. We say, he come through. She do here on YouTube. But I think her name was Tupa. Tupa or something like that, and she said, baby, when I tell you it came through. So yeah, it came through for me, guys. So I'm not gonna knock it down because it did come through for me. And you all see some of the things that I've been through, and you see it did come through for me. It did, sure did. So I'm not gonna knock it. I'm not gonna knock it. Just gotta be disciplined. Going forward, you just gotta be disciplined with something like if you buy stuff and you're not even use it yet, why buy it? You know, so but most of the stuff that I use it to buy, I did use it. So you know what I mean? But some things as I said, just gotta be disciplined. That's all. And discipline comes from the errors you make sometimes and you realize that whoa, this push you further in than you would have anticipated, and now you have to say to yourself, you know what? I'm gonna make my goal. So I dropped my goal down already. And the biggest one is to pay my credit card off. And then pay my car note off. But you know, that's not a walk in the park to just get up and say, boom, here is a couple $1,000 and it's done, it's pay off. So, you know, that one it will eventually pay off as long as I pay whatever need to be paid on time and whatever. It will eventually pay it off. You know what I mean? You say. But the needed ones that you will never pay it off as long as you have to pay rent is rent. You can't pay that off. You cannot pay that off. You can put your money in some account if you say, alright, you have 12-month rent if you're smart and you're making good money and you know you can afford to put 12-month rent down, then kudos to that man who can do that. But not everybody can do that, so therefore we ain't gonna talk about that because not everybody can do that. But I know some people can do that because it depends on the amount of money you're working. Then you can say you can put this on because and then you won't have to worry. But the one thing I learned though, you still have to put money aside if you have a 2-3 month rent, just in case if something happened, then you have something to, you know what they say, fall back on. You know, to help to keep you afloat until you can figure out life. You know what I mean? So yeah, and then or even if you don't have the money to put aside, you know, always have a good person around you just in case if anything, you know, you can call and say, hey, I gonna need you. Tell them ahead of time though. Don't tell them when you last minute, because they gotta put you in their budget. So you have to have somebody that you can call and say, hey, you know, next month I might need couple $100 from you because I don't have any, I'm not gonna have enough money to pay my bills, or so you let them know ahead of time, so that way even if you know it's somebody that you know have to mean so they have money to help you, but they're willing to help you because they just in case if they say if you need anything, you know what I mean. But you still have to let them know ahead of time so that they can put you in their budget, in their head, to say, all right then, so next month, instead of me having 2 bills to pay, I'm going to have 3 because I need to help this person out. You know what I mean? And that way they won't feel overwhelmed or feel burdened down to say somebody begging them or bothering them or want. You know what I mean? Because they already put you in their budget. Like the other day, I asked, somebody had told me, hey, if you need something, just let me know how much or whatever. And then when I get you with one part of it, I say I only need you to help me with one part. When I get you with the other part, then I will let you know. And then I call the person and say, hey, I only need $2. And he said, okay, when you're gonna need it? I told him when I'm gonna need it, and I said I just let you know ahead of time. And I said, okay, I will be there on XY time to come and pick it up so I could send it where it need to be sent. You know what I mean? So you always out there. Don't be embarrassed, people, about your current situation that you're in, because you never know who is out there to help you. And if you know people that willing to help you, or they say, hey, if any little thing, let me know, we will help you or something. Don't be afraid. Just let them know ahead of time, because money don't bear on tree. And that's when people always say, hey, money don't bear on tree. Why they say that? Because you're calling them now to say I need $2 for tomorrow. Money don't bear on tree. These people gotta either go to the bank, go get it, or something. It's not like they have it under their mattress hidden. And even if they have it under there, they ain't gonna tell you nothing. You know what I mean? So you have to give people time so that they can do what they need to do to help you. You know what I mean? In a timely manner, and if there's an error or anything, whether on your end or their end, it can be corrected on time, so you don't have to feel like you're logging with nothing. You know, you burn your look of time. You know, it give you a little time, it give them little time too to say, all right, then here what, I'm gonna give you $2 extra, or here what, I'm gonna send it tomorrow. Or so can you give them ahead of time? You tell them, you know. That's what I'm learning from myself. That when you tell people ahead of time what you're going through about something, then if they want to put you in their budget, they can say, all right, then wait till so and so, then they will come through for you.
Excuse me.
Because they know they know that you ask them for something and they say yes to something, and they will put you in the budget. Most people will, but when you just call and say, hey, I need you to help me with something tomorrow, I'm kind of low right now, that's what they're gonna tell you, because you caught them off guard, you know what I mean? And then that's why sometimes we don't get what we want, and then we mad over this person don't want to do. But I'm telling you now, from now, if you're behind on anything or something, you think you need to reach out to somebody, like you know what that tell you that, hey, if you need something so and so, they be there. Reach out to them. If you know that next month coming and you're gonna feel like you fall short of something, reach out to them ahead of time. I'll let them know that, hey, I gonna need $1 or $2 or $3 from you to do so and so. You would already explain to them what that $2 is gonna be for. Make sure you be honest what you're gonna need that $2 for. If you don't need the $2, don't take the $2. Make sure you tell them exactly what that $2 is for, not just to take, because you will need again and you won't get. You understand? We never abuse who willing to help you in life. If you don't need the $2 and it's only $1 you need, just take the $1.
How you feeling?
Because you might need something again and they might not come through for you. So if you only need the $1, take the $1. Just the $1. Nothing more, nothing less, unless they want to say, you know what, I'm going to throw you $1 extra in there. That's on them. But don't ask for more than you want. No? Or you, let's say want, you need. And make sure it's a need and not a want. That's one thing I learned. Make sure it's a need and not a want. That means essential things like for your light bill, your rent. For your light bill, for your rent. Essential things. You know, where you know that you can't do without. And you might fall short on it. Always make sure you reach out to somebody who's willing to help you ahead of time. And it work out better in the end for you too. You know, it work out better in the end for you. Because sometimes, man, you know, we all know how our pocket is when we're paying bills. Sometimes 2-3 months ahead, we know that our pocket only gonna last us for so and so. Depending on what you're doing, how you're doing it, how you're surviving, you know what I mean? So, but I know it works. Ahead of time, you announce to somebody who who got you and you got them at the same time. You know what I mean? Make sure you got them too when they need something. You're there for them too. You know what I mean? Not to say that they asking you for anything, but just in case, you never know. So you're always on the lookout. Very important. Always be on the lookout, just in case. You never know. Some people don't want anything, but as I'm saying, you just never know. We're human beings. You never know when. Sometimes we're up and sometimes we're down. Sometimes we're just all over the place. But it's natural. But inform ahead of time. You know, even the holiday coming and you realize that, hey, I don't think I can do certain things because my certain things kind of low from here. So don't wait till tomorrow when you know you gotta see, oh, Black Friday, I see this toy and I need it. Then you gonna announce, because then everybody gonna tell you no. I don't got it, because I'm not gonna get up now in the middle of the night to go no ATM machine go draw no money. And not everybody use no Cash App, not everybody use no PayPal, not everybody use no Zelmo, because sometimes the people who you're asking for something, they don't take no file like that, or they have a flip phone. Let's put it that way, they got a flip phone. So therefore you ain't gonna get the money from a flip phone. Okay? You ain't gonna get no Zelle from no flip phone, you ain't gonna get no Cash App from no flip phone. I don't know, I don't think so. Because I don't think you have internet. So and if you got internet, so just bear that in mind when we're thinking of reaching out to somebody. Reach out ahead of time. Anything at all that you feel that that it's coming up, and you will know when it start coming to you that, hey, this is coming up and I'm not gonna have it, or And if you need to reach out, you reach out to somebody. You know, there's no embarrassment. You know, embarrassment is when you close everything off and take the frustration and close up the whole world. And then you pay the price for your own things when you could have speak up. You know what I mean?
The food prepared for my appetite is
So
delightfully delicious.
I only can tell you what I know of sure. You know, ahead of time, wonders ahead of time. And a lot of people out here that willing to help somebody, they will tell you, if you had just tell me ahead of time, you know, I sometimes they just spend the last $10 they got at this local store or somewhere. And if you had called them a month back then, that $10 that they just randomly spend, probably buy 2 snacks or whatever, they wouldn't have to spend it. They would have say, all right, then this is for so and so to help them out. You see what I'm saying? I'm just these are just the good things that prepare you. It's like they say, prep yourself, prepare yourself. It's just like an exam. You're just gonna go in an exam to take an exam without studying. You know your exam is in May. Don't you still have to study leading up to May? You know your exam is in June. Don't you have to study for your exam leading up to June? So it's the same thing with life, everything. So if you know that next 2 months gonna come and if you think it's gonna be pretty rough for you or anything, and you know you have somebody that, you know, you've been there for them or whatever, and they say, if you need anything, let me know. And you think you're gonna fall short on something, let them know, because you know you're gonna let them know, say, hey, I'm good right now, but I know the next 2 months or so I don't know where my bedhead or my bedfoot is. So that if that person can say, all right, then I'll squeeze you in, they know how to squeeze you in. You know what I mean? You might not get everything you ask them for, but at least they will help you out with something just enough to say, all right, then at least it's a guarantee, say that person gonna give me this or so. You know what I mean? So it's good to inform ahead of time. I believe in that, you know. Inform ahead of time, especially when it come on to money where you need to pay some bills or something, because money not be a country. And as I said, some people still got flip phone in this day and age. Because it was one of the person that I reach out to about the stuff that they say, hey, if you need this, let me know. They got a flip phone. So even if I say, oh, I got cash up, can you cash up me? They ain't gonna cash up me nothing with a flip phone. So maybe never think of it, but yes, some people still do have a flip phone. Some people don't even want to swipe their card. They rather go inside the bank and bank don't open on weekends for them to walk in there and go, hey, go talk to a teller. You see what I'm saying? So we have to be mindful. So that's just some of the things that I learned when I say asking for something ahead of time. Ask ahead of time. And that does make things easier. That does make people feel more comfortable, because you give them something as well to think about in how they're gonna calculate their budget, into incorporating you into what their budget was. You know what I mean? So that give them time to process ourselves. It's just like an employer who want to employ you. He tell you if he's sending your resume ahead of time. They go through the resume. They already know when if a 10 of you come at the interview, they already know the ones that they're going to hire already. It's just so you know to go there and execute and everything. You know what I mean? And deliver what you need to deliver. And once you do good, then you already had a job, but they already go through those resumes. Hey, what are you sending it ahead of time? And then when can you come for an interview? You understand? And then you go through the interview round. Same way with life. So I only can share what I learned, people, because sometimes, you know, people will be out here and they need help, and they know you know your pocket. So if your pocket coming up and you say, all right, then this holiday coming up and it's going to be the worst holiday for me and my children, me and my family, and blah, blah, blah. Somebody's out here not afraid and willing to help somebody. But you got to announce it ahead of time. To let somebody can squeeze you in, because everybody is not like us. Some people go with their budget. Some people got their book where they jot everything down. Okay, this is a A, this is a B, this is a C, this is a D, this is name the 26 of the alphabet. They're going down the line just like that. So they're going from most important to middle important to the least important. So they will know where to fall you, because you give them time. So they say, all right, then your things are coming up till in February. So okay, I'll put you for this date. So they will know that, okay, next 2-3 weeks we gotta send something off for this person here, da da da, blah blah blah, because they have you in their budget. Everybody don't just get up and say, okay, no problem. No. People nowadays are being very strategic in how they do something, because also where their money go. People are very strategic in, because they want to know where their money go, because everything is essential for them. You know, because even when you file taxes, sometimes they do ask you, have you give away any money? How much did you give away? Blah blah blah. So some things you can write off, and some things, so people have to be very strategic. You might not know because you're asking, but the people you're asking are very strategic in how they do things. They don't just jump up and say, oh yeah, boom. No, because some people do write off these things.
Well, I like your food.
They do write it off.
Until I found out what really
If they file taxes, especially here in America, people do write things off. Most people do.
You never had a good idea, yo.
Well, try this one.
I remember one year I donated to a church, and then the church sent me one tax form. I'm like, tax form? I donated to the church, and they sent me, I think, a double. What kind of form they tell me to claim it, man? I'm like, that church? That was shocking for me. So I'm saying that was very shocking for me, guys. Yes, the church give you some, like a big church. Yes, I went to one of those big churches. It's on YouTube too, but I went in person at the church, and I get a letter in the mail. I could go file taxes with this. I'm like, oh my god, that was hilarious, guys, because that was new to me. All my years donating to church, like, blessing the offering pan and everything, that was new to me. But I used to use the envelope, and then they have one.
my bike right here.
You want the bike over there, so when the fan done, then I'll put the bike over there. Is that okay? Yeah. So guys, that's what I'm telling you. I only can share what I've learned, Black people are the chosen of God, so resilient queen, good evening and blessings. Blessings to you. How are you? How are you? Greetings. Well guys, your girl not gonna stay any longer anyhow, because your girl was here chatting, and I don't want to chat now 2 hours today or anything. That just come, when something come to my mind and I think it's important to share, I'll just share it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to harden my ears, because maybe somebody out here struggling, and it's the Christmas season where they say it's the time of year that people give and everything. I don't want you guys to feel like you're left behind in anything, because I'm telling you, what work for me doesn't mean it have to work for you. Cynthia Blackwell, bless up yourself. How you doing, Cynthia Blackwell? Greetings to one and all. But it could help somebody, ahead of time. What I mean? No, there's no embarrassment. When you get embarrassment, when you sit down and know that you're struggling with something and somebody could have helped you, but you didn't say anything, then they don't know where to put you in their plan when it's too late. And it's like rushing out the house. Are you still late? But if you plan ahead and you get out early and do what you gotta do, then you won't have to feel so worked up or overwhelmed or stressed, or nobody don't want to give me that. You won't have to be so miserable. You won't have to be so toxic to anyone or to yourself or so forth, So I only can share, guys, because I know this is the Christmas season. A lot of people sometimes sit on waiting for salvation. Salvation don't come like that. You gotta go for salvation. It don't come like that, okay? So somebody would say, close mouth don't get fed. He said, bless up yourself. You know what I mean? So just go for what you want, people, and don't be sitting home. If you have little ones, you need anything, you need food. Everybody might not be able to help you out, but guess what? Somebody will help you out, okay? It's cold out here. I haven't been outside. They said it was supposed to snow. Where you going with the boxing gloves?
It kind of looks like a pot with all the food groups on it.
Yeah, I'll wiggle it.
That's it.
This boy gonna punch me with the gloves.
And about how
You know what I mean? Oh, it's cold down there. Ooh. They say it's snow down there. Ooh.
Cold.
They say we're gonna get it here, but it's like 1 to 2 inches.
one for grains,
You wanna be a boxer?
Yeah.
You can't be screaming though. A boxer gotta stay focused. You gotta use up your eye hand coordination. Your brain gotta be working.
Yeah, my brain.
Not your mouth working. You gotta close those lips. Anyway, family, I said I was leaving. Let me leave, but as I said, family, you know, I mean, let people know. And some of your YouTube channel and you're struggling or something. Somebody out there will bless you or something. But I'm just letting you know. Just wow. Just let what do you want for Cynthia? 1, 2, 3. Mother get your free. Oh, you counting me down. A 3 lighting with the you count 1, 2, 3. Shut up. With your 3 lighting, Cynthia count me down. You know what I mean? So don't sit down out here if you have your little ones or something. Because oh no, I'm here. Cynthia say you want me count to 1, 2. Yeah, he said no. Tyrone said love you Tyrone. Blessings to you and happy holiday to each and everyone. Happy Thanksgiving tomorrow to each and everyone. And enjoy yourself. And listen, man, if you're not out here and you don't have no food, there is plenty of places. Google, if you're not a smartphone, Google the place where we give you food. And someone will get you a plate of food and cut out the embarrassment. Bless the food when you get it. You know the song say, bless the Lord, oh my soul. And all that is within you. Go bless that food and eat that food if you need that food. Okay? If you don't cook tomorrow, you see somebody, you have a lot of place sometime who do. I did have a thing there where they do a flyer. What was it? 32. I forgot where was the place. Ooh. I think I showed the flyer or something. Where they go and cook food and anybody need food, just come on and get a plate of food. Let me tell you something. And if anybody cooking tomorrow, you know, you never check them out, see if they need anything. You know, so go back into the time where people used to check out people and see if they need anything. Me not say if you go knock by your neighbor doing it, because your neighbor probably know in a holiday business. So, but if you see them outside and someone have a conversation with them, we don't see them. Hey man, I'm cooking some food. Do you mind me share a plate for you when it's done? Do you mind me give me a number or something so we could call you when it's done? You know, if you don't want to call them with the number, you tell them it's a private number. So you call them privately. When they see you calling, so they are aware that you're going to call them private. You know what I mean? And you can give them a plate of food. Give them a plate of food, man, because bring back the love, bring back the kindness, bring back the joy that people used to just put on people's face. Bring it back. You know what I mean? It's not, all is not gone, you know? All is not lost. You say you need some chitlins. My chitlins done. And the rest in the bin. You say I'm not cooking. It's your door. Or you coming to my door tomorrow. We're going to do turkey, collard greens and everything. We might have a visitor tomorrow too. I gotta get up early in the morning to and probably go carry down the green. Plus I wanna go to that parade, but I see where they were showing it that it's gonna be so windy tomorrow as well. Supposed to be very windy, so I don't know. Yeah, but if not, we'll be here and the Lion game is 1 o'clock tomorrow. But let me say, man, just bring back the love, people, you know. And plus, with all the mother and children here that is out here, guys. Wanna check out for no neighbor them with the kids them or something. Make sure if you don't know, so one yard near you, and if you know that a house is near you with children, make sure you not pay attention and everything. You don't have to be nosy neighbor for you pay attention and make sure say everything alright. If your mother did say, hey, you want a plate of food for the kids them, you help out the mother them and the little kids them or something. You know what I mean? And parents don't be no shame in no game. You know what I mean? There's place or if you don't know, if you don't get flyer, we don't go anywhere and don't know, so no neighbor have kids, give them the flyer them so they can go get little something.
My building.
You're building, very good. Build me a house real quick.
Mom,
So they can go get little food for
Mom,
eat.
there's a pony car.
Yeah, because see come on the news over here again. Last night. Hey, stop.
I got it first.
Jaden, you did not. You did not.
I got it first.
No, I didn't. I grabbed it first.
No, I got it first.
I grabbed it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Which one was it?
I got it.
Okay, when you're done with it, you give him. Take turns. Do you guys know how to take turns? You want me to buy one steering wheel? Where's the steering wheel I bought you? You need to find it so you can take turns using it.
No.
Where's that steering wheel? The one that make noise?
I don't know.
Probably in checking there so if you see it.
Wait. Oh, that's
You remember that steering wheel, the red one with the singing, the different sound. Remember the red steering wheel I bought you?
Picture that thing away.
No, it's not.
The got it to their birthday. No, it's for your birthday. My
I bought them a steering wheel where they can make me when they learn to take turns. So they use the steering wheel as a guide. You need it. Oh yes, so family, I was saying that they come on the news where another parents over here now, the third one now. This time it come, they say they find 2 young children, 9-year-old and I forgot what the other age is. And what they one of them 30 pounds malnourished. So you know when you're in the neighborhood, guys, or something, not say you know them people or anything, but always make sure you neighbor them if they have kids. And some of you like to cook and cook a lot of food and so. You know, ask the parents them if they don't mind. You give the children them a plate of food or something. Just find out if they have any allergy or anything or so forth. Or invite them over for dinner or something. You know what I mean? So that, you know, can help out a mother, help out. Because sometimes people going through so much in their head and they're not talking. They're not talking, so they play out whatever is going on in their head. I mean, right now, we say, before we go real quick, we always talk about the mind is so powerful. It's not what you see people look like, it's the mind. The mind. When your mind is gone, it's within. It's not on the outside, so nobody can see, and nobody will never know if your mind is gone. You know? But by being around people and talking to people or something, you will know how they're thinking, because sometimes when they're saying certain things.
But they're not there.
What is it that you want?
What they with me?
Okay, but you're gonna put the box down so both of you can take from the box. Amir, you gonna take turns? I'm gonna set the timer. See the timer here? You have 5 minutes. Where is the other one? You had one today. Where is it? Is it in your room?
No, that was the one I had.
No, you have 2 crystal clear one with the blue thing inside. That, go look on the table in the room. Probably in your room. You don't want to get those? Which one you want to get?
Mom, the green. Where's the green?
Oh. Yes, people. So we are saying I want to have picnic around in her. So make sure not check on the neighbors. Them when once you see children live near to or somewhere, I don't know they're not going to be nosy. An eye for an eye. So they can help out. You know what I mean? If you see any little thing or sometimes when you have little extra food, whether you want to open it or not. And something you can offer people, you know. Just to see where they're going and talk and make sure it's everything alright. Check on the kids them. Check on the neighbor. Know how many kids they got around it. You don't have to be nosy. You don't have to be no lawmaker to know what's going on around you. You know what I mean? Just so you can help out somebody. And you let your neighbors know, hey, I know you got kids. If don't be over there. And if your kids don't have nothing to eat or you don't have anything or you feel overwhelmed sometime, at least let they come sit down for our porch. If you have a porch and they all sit down and we can chat and we cook and make them eat and enjoy and say, but you know what I mean? Because there's a lot going on behind the scene and a lot of people sometimes feel embarrassed about their current situation, and therefore who are the target of those current situations? Hey, chewing down. Who are the target of those situations? The children that is in their care. Because I can tell you that much as a mother and as a woman myself. Sometimes when things get overwhelmed and these little you saw they're nice in the background, the only thing left for you to do is lick them somewhere down where grass to grow. You gotta be honest with yourself. That's what I'm telling you. Nothing wrong as mothers, people. Motherhood change you, fatherhood will change you in life. You won't have the same perspective you have as opposed to when you didn't have children. And that's what the world didn't prepare nobody for. And we didn't prepare for it either. Nobody prepare you for motherhood. Nobody. Not even your own parents prepare you for motherhood. It just come after you make mistake or you play around and you get caught, and then now you have to start getting into the habit of learning to be what you need to be. And thank God if some of you have education already, then you can use that to help guide you along the way. Some of you love to read, so you can help guide you with a little bit more, give you more understanding of how to navigate your way here and there. But what about the man who is not so knowledgeable about things? they just all up in their head and you can't read people mind. You know what I mean? So just look out, give an eye for an eye, look out for the people them. If you see a neighbor live near you or something, you don't have to be nosy. As long as they come and live near you, see them with children, make sure you know how many children live over that house. I know your job, but at least, since a lot of people like to be nosy, at least know how many children are over there. So that means if you're there somewhere you might not see all the children around or something, then you can say, wonder what's going on. Are they on holiday break? Or, you know, you're curious to know what's going on. Or so that way everybody can be accounted for. You know what I mean? We got to get back where we say village raise our children. Village raise your children. You know what I mean? Because let me tell you something. Parents on a whole, many people will be lying to this, but nothing prepare you for motherhood. Nothing prepare you for fatherhood. Nothing. Some things you automatically learn on yourself. And then some people feel like after they have kids, their life come crushing down, crumbling down. They felt embarrassed because they don't have the luxury life to give the child, or they don't have this no more, or they can't get to do this no more. Or so, but listen, you might have a good neighbor that willing to help you out, but if you shut your mouth and take out all the stress and your worries and your anger, your bitterness on the poor children, and then we torture them and just hit them in here, suffer them or anything, that's not going to do no justice to you either. Because you know, only you go derail mentally, but you will also derail locked up in jail or something, you know what I mean? So as neighbors, that's what we can do, you know. Always make sure we know when somebody move in and live within a feet from you, or so at least know how many children over there, if you see kids over there, how many children, not the kids that come and spend holiday or something, but you know how many kids live in that home. So that means if you only see one kid all the time and you're not seeing the other one, you can always say, hey, where's the other child? You know, make sure you have good relationship with your neighbors or something. All the argument we not do, and not argue with people, argue with your neighbor over petty stuff, then bring your dog over here. You know, type on the dog and everything, but start look out for the children. You know, bring back that community, bring back that love, bring back that unity. You know what I mean? So I know when something make headline, everybody ever say, wait, it under your nose. A lot go on after people have children. It's a lot go on after people have kids. Postpartum depression is real. The stress that you go, some parents resent their kids. Sometimes you don't even have no love in you for those kids. Especially when they get on your nerves, plus your bills on your nerves, everything on your nerves, and the daddy not taking care of them, or the mother run away, the dish run away, everything run away. It's a lot. Yes. As neighbors, you might have your own issues. We all have our own issues. But at least make sure you know how many kids live in the household. So that if any little thing or so that you don't have to, hey, stop it and use your words. Stop it and use your words. And share. You gotta learn to share. Give him one of the long pieces, Amir. You don't take up all the long ones. You gotta share. Take turns. Let him use it and then give it back to you. Everything you want. You want taxi driver? I run without license plate. You know, so you look out for your neighbor or something, and make sure once they have kids, family. Cause, you know, nice is a 3 incident come on the news. Before I go, guys, 3 incident come on the news now, and it's like back to back. I want to see things like this, you know. It just goes to show that more are out here. You know, in Jamaica we say third is death. That means it tells us that it's more out here that nobody's aware of or something. And then you have a lot of people, they will see somebody struggling with the kids and they start to find fault of these kids. How about you go to Family Dollar or thrift store or whatever, and if you see, you talk to the parents all the time, or so you say, hey, for this Christmas, what size of children wear? I want to bless them with at least a favor for the holiday. Instead of you sit down and then gossiping about these people with their children and you see they look not so wonderful, go out and get answer to the mother, say, hey, I want to bless, I'm going to put that up. Jaden, which one? Okay, let you take turn first. Take the turn first. See one behind you. See one behind you. And stop crying. Okay, well, you don't get anything. Then look in the box over there. We have plenty more in the box. Jaden, don't pay no man. He one can get everything. Cause that's Jaden toy you're playing with, just so you know.
I don't know.
Yes, family. So me say for the soon no neighbor honest to say kids them not so wonderful or so. But on the talk, you know, start build a conversation with them. Hey, how you guys doing? Everything alright? How is the kids? You know, everything good? And you check on them and then you know you're looking at the poor little kids them and you say, alright, they don't look so wonderful, they look barefooted. Then you go yourself and say, alright then I wanna bless you guys today. Do you guys mind me blessing you guys today? What size the kids them wear? And you go out and go get something for those kids and something and bring it back for them. You know, sometimes that can change a whole people day. But you know, many of us we sit and we see somebody struggling or the kids them look not so wonderful. And instead of we help nowadays, we start tear down the mother, we tear down the father. And that's why a lot of people close off and then they close it off on their children, and that's not fair. That's not fair. And parents, if you're out and you go through something, cut the embarrassment out. The same way we have to wash the hair to take the embarrassment or the mole out of our hair. Cut the embarrassment out. If you need help, ask for help. If you're really struggling or something and your family won't help you or something, don't be afraid if you see your neighbor and say, hey, can I ask you for a $20 today? My kids are hungry. The neighbor will know if you have kids over there. If your neighbors know you have kids over there, they know you ain't lying. And if hey, put that noisy thing down. And neighbors, if you want to know what's going on or something, nothing wrong with that, David. It's in the Bible too. And if you want to know if you see the parents and you know see the kids them or so, when they ask if it's something, you say, hey, I want to give the kids them something, but I want to give it to them directly in their hand, just because you're kind of curious to know if what they're gonna say about the children. You know, there's statics in everything. So you can. Hey, if you go, Jaden, get out, Jaden. Jaden, take up your toys and go over that side. Go. Take up your toys and go with it. Cause that scream one, you ain't gonna make noise as long as you're there right there. Stay right over there, Jaden. Take up all you need and go over that side. Let you go scream there. Alright, Jaden. You stay over there, you stay over here, son. Now. Let me see if he's gonna scream now. Alright, Jaden. You take up your toys. What you want?
My thing fell when I went up for my.
Sit right there.
No, it broke that.
Oh, then fix it and sit someone underneath your bicycle. You know, family, so do what you gotta do too, so you can bring back the love, bring back the neighborhood, bring back the community. There's no embarrassment. You know what I mean? Because a lot of kids are out here. You don't know who's suffering nowadays. And parents, don't, if you see a neighbor and they want to bless your children with something or so, at least let them bless the kids. You know what I mean? Let them give it to you. Let them give it to the kids them in front of you. So you're there, you know? You approve and you're there with the kids them. So you can bring more joy into your home. You can bring more happiness. You can bring more comfort and what you were worried about and feel like you're a bad parent. You're not a bad parent. You know? But you sit down there and you're dwelling everything that's coming bad at you. That's gonna make you worse because then you don't want to make no headline, you know. And parents, if you're out there and you're struggling and you see what is going on, reach out to one of your neighbors. You have good neighbors out here. Yes, you have some who ignore the crap out of you, that's them, but you do have good neighbors out here. Yeah? If they're not gonna see you with the children them and make you suffer on the street or die of hunger or anything and make the kids them suffer. You have good neighbors out here. You do have good neighbors. You have some neighbors that is not approachable. That's understandable. But neighbors, if you see parents and they see they have kids and you see a neighbor them come, just find out because you know they have kids. I'd make sure you know the neighbors that you live around. Make sure they you know how much kids around you. Or some, just in case if you see the neighbor coming, you don't have any more block. Use what you have, pull it down and build it back again. So that way when you see a neighbor come, you don't have to say, oh, a self-defense or anything. No, you don't know what they're asking you about. you know what I mean? And just see if you can help them out or something. You never know, you know. And then if you work places or so where you can get referral to get help for them, get some help for them. You know, because some people are embarrassed to ask for help. Sometimes somebody have to basically spoon feed them the help. You know, so if we have to bring back the village, bring back the village. Because you can't see how you're in a community and things are happening and nobody see nothing, nobody know nothing, months, weeks, days. It just goes to show people don't care no more. I think when little children, then nobody care about no more. It's all about, okay, it's not mine. I heard a lot of people, it's not mine, so I don't care. You know, those kind of ignorant mentality need to cut out. It's not mine, no. Because when you make a headline, you feel bad, right? When you come on the news, you feel bad, right? So you don't sit there if you see your neighbors and they're not so wonderful with the kids or anything. Go and you know you have some neighbors who are more approachable and some mind you one size don't fit all. But go out and get something if you can get it for them family. Do that for the children that are in their care. Make them happy so the parents can feel good. And if you can put one little $20 in one envelope and give it to the mother or the father, whichever the child is in their care, to help them out by a little something, so do it. You know, because I'm telling you, when you see come on the news, it breaks hearts. It's breaking a lot of hearts in home, but some of you sit there under the nose of these people that are with the kids. But it break your heart. How it break your heart and you're right there. Yes, it look good. It's a nice boat.
Yeah, it's a boat.
It's a who?
It's a boat.
It's a boat.
Yeah.
Look at this thing I made. It's a dusty strip car.
It's a dusty strip car.
Yeah, it's a.
You guys are builders. You know what I mean? So don't sit there and when something make headline that's, you know, yes, everybody mind their own business.
They make down.
Yeah, everybody mind their own business, you know. But when it comes out to children, guys, make sure you know how many children around you. I can't stress it enough, but make sure you know. So that means if a neighbor come and live beside you, at least make sure you know there are 2 kids they have or 3 kids they have. So when you not see them or so now you know if any little thing, you know, you can be the good neighbor. Because some of you talk to your neighbors and have good relationship with them. You can say, hey, what's going on? I was seeing John Doe in a while. Is he alright? Everything good? You know what I mean? I don't ask them no more. After you ask them one time, you don't ask them again. You start to pay attention. Because you don't want to throw people off or anything, and then you know, or, you know what I mean. So start be somebody who be neighbors that just turn a blind eye. Stop it. Just start being the good neighbor you can. Be somebody. You know what I mean. Yes, life is about risk. Because everything is a risk. Everything. You know, police department risk their life every day to protect this nation. Army people risk their life every day to protect this nation, the whole world. Anybody had troopers, police officers, everybody, they risk their life day in, day out to protect the nation. Even today, it come on the news where two National Guard get shot. So it just goes to show that people are risking their life for somebody every day. So as neighbors, just look out for the children, please. Look out for the children. Yes, you must say I know your children, but would you want somebody to look out for your kids? If you want somebody to look out for your kids, then you know that we need to start do better than that. You know, when I was growing up as a kid, if somebody know our mom run down to the shop, our mother say, give an eye on the kids them. They don't have to come to the house. They say, hey, how you guys over there? Are you guys okay? Because we're close neighbors. They don't have to come in their house, go in your mother's house. They were right there in their yard and they call and say, hey kiddos, you know alright? And we say, yes, you know hungry? No, mommy left with food and she gone down by the pipe to catch water or wherever she gone. And she said, yeah, you know what I mean? So people be good in this world and be good in this life here and just make sure the kids are at priority and everything. You know what I mean? And if you see a neighbor and they don't have much clothes for the kids them or something, go buy them some. Family Dollar there, thrift store there. Some thrift store you going up people, you get brand new clothes, you know? Brand new clothes with the tag on it. Me I tell you no. and go get them for the kids them. So start off with those things so you can make the neighborhood great again. Now wait till something company online and to make headline, then everybody feel like, oh, this painful, this hurt. As someone who live under the nose.
More spice for her.
He said under my nose, under my nose.
Offered to go to the shop for her.
And then you feel bad knowing that just yes, so now mind no business or something, but make sure you know no neighbor them. Make sure you know how much pitney they run or so because what that does, it helps to alleviate if anything and you feel like, wait, what's going on? I don't see Jaden, I'm here me see what go on. Then he can call for a concern and then early intervention can prevent a lot of stuff. That's all that is, early intervention. So if you feel wonder and then some of your family members too, be a good servant to your family members because after you have kids, a lot change about people. A lot. Their mental health, everything change. Sometimes partner break up with them, man gone about them business, you left with the picnic. All kind of something happen. All kind of. You think disaster come wait till you have kids? Anybody have kids can tell you. You think a lot of things come and affect you wait till you have people and you think that they will be there for you. But after the kids, everything change. And sometimes everybody don't sit well with everybody, so people just bear that in mind. And that's all I have to say, guys, because we like current event, and when we see things happening also on this current event, you have to shed light on it so people can be aware and understand, and let the Christmas year be a holiday where people give an eye for an eye, looking out for each other. So until then, people, what good people, have a blessed night. I know I chat over my time, but sometimes you have to be obedient and let people understand because people are struggling out here and people are literally hiding it, hidden, taking it out on their kids nowadays. Just see it in the news, Google it, you can read about it and everything. So let's start there, people. Let's start there to bring back the love. You see the building I'm in. If somebody know my kids drink milk, if they go anywhere and they get milk, they asking me, hey, do you need any milk? One day I was going downstairs and one lady said, hey, we got some food. Do you need anything? Somebody look out. So that's what I'm saying. So when you know somebody got kids, or so even if you go somewhere and somebody in the building got kids, you talk to them, have a conversation with them. Always when you see people with children, always have a little dialogue with those kind of parents. You know what I mean? Make them feel safe around everything. And you can't say, hey, I get 2 bottles of milk. Do you want one? Or so, because if their kids drink milk, they're going to take the milk. Because that's $2 they could save in their pocket. That's $6 they save in their pocket. You giving them a gallon of milk. You just get the milk, you give them a gallon of milk. That's what I'm saying. The other day I was going to buy 2 gallons of milk. This lady give me 2 gallons of milk. So it just goes to show, start look out people. Nobody blast the parents them or something because the kids them are being hidden. And everything, once it go off of the radar for long, the longer it take and it go off of the radar, the harder it is for those poor children to get the help they need. And some don't make it out alive. So please, because after people have children, and I think more light need to shed on education after parents have children. I think more studies need to start looking to after parents have children, how they mentally. Yes, they do a 6-week checkup where people go and they ask about your mental health or something. Anybody can lie on those paperwork. Anybody can lie on them. You say you make an excellent point, resilient queen. Thank you, black people are the chosen of God. Because as a mother, I know what I go through. I know what I've been through. I remember even when I just moved here and I got me some food and I drive all the way on the east side to go get that food to bring it back over here, only to realize that somebody stole my food because what I did was back the car in and bring the food to the back of the building. And then as soon as I was ready to come around to open the front door, I said, kiddos, let you come around to the front to open the door. I didn't know that somebody was watching me. And it seemed like they come from upstairs in the building as soon as I go around to go open the back door because they don't open from outside. Somebody stole all that food. I called the cop. Yes, I did. Sure did. They took all that food that I hustled from me and my children. They stole that bag of food. It was one of those, those garbage bag you take to the wash, not garbage bag, those wash bag you take to the washer. Yes, somebody come from in the building. And up till now, I don't know who stole that food. Stole the food, the apples, and every little thing that I got. That anybody know me when I'm hustling for my kids, I go all out. Even when I can't carry the bag, I will drag the bag. Because that food gonna come in the house. Oh God. And I called the cop. And they did came. And I carried the food in and somebody stole the whole bag of food. So if you think somebody out there don't hungry, put your bag of food down and say you're going around to open the door. And when you come back, if you see the food here, that means nobody in your building is hungry. Stole the bag of food, everything. They didn't even leave the apple. They didn't even left me potato. We say, all right, let me leave one bag of the potato. They took everything that I got that day. Every single thing. If I had left my handbag in there too, it would be gone. And up till now, I never get my food back. Never. And parents, if you're out here and you need anything for your children, please reach out. Reach out to go local pantries. Dial the location in your area where you can find food pantries. AI, you not ask AI for everything now. AI can answer everything now. Go ask AI where you can get some free food, where you can get some diaper, where you can get some this week. Stop being afraid. Because afraid when you being afraid, I'm embarrassed and think everybody going out to get you and everything, you know what that's doing to you? It's spiking your mental health. And when it spike your mental health, where you spiral into depression, and when the kids come and say, Mom, I'm hungry, you tell the kid, go sit down. I'm a mother, I know. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a mother, I know. I'm not gonna paint no picture like everything is perfect. When I'm stressed out, I'm not afraid to tell my kids move away from me. So I'm telling you now, as parent, but I always have somebody I can reach out to. I call a lady Boo, and I will call her and talk to her. Or she say, girl, if you call me 2-3 times, she give me a code. Then she knows there's something going on and she need to help me out here. So if I need to calm down or I need to just relax, or she had the kids on the phone and she can talk to the kids or something, then she say, all right girl, you stop talking, let me talk to the kids or something. You see what I mean? So don't be out here and you something spiraling you stressed out already about something. That's when time you go spiraling. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You go spiral quick, especially when things, even the other day when these people were trying to take me to court for some crap and everything. Do you know how stressful that was? And I had to call that lady, and she was on the phone with me for hours, hearing me rant, hearing me vent hearing me curling up like a snake. Not everybody have that luxury of having somebody to listen to them. You have more judgment out here than everything, but we need to cut that out. Parents, if you're out here and you have your children, cut the embarrassment out. Don't take that spiral yourself into spiraling your kids to the point where you hide them from the world or you take them out of school, because we know the struggle I'm a mom. So after you have kids, and I think we need to have more dialogue. We need to have more parents talking about what they go through after having children. And sometimes your partner break up with you and how it put you down, it like a drain you're going into. Some people do go into those phases of life because maybe they weren't working, they weren't the breadwinner, and the breadwinner gone, and then they have to figure out things, and then sometimes both of you could be there and no jobs, and everything that you thought you were doing going left, going south, getting sour, and then here comes the kids, mama, papa, so and so, dada. Jaden? Jaden said, I will hit you. Oh, come here, you can't do that.
Because he said he hate me.
You can't do that. Why would you tell your brother that you hate him?
I didn't tell him.
No, not you, Jaden. I'm asking him. You see what I'm saying, people? So a lot go on, and I think they need more dialogue when it comes on to parents after parents have children. Yes, you have parenting class, but you need more than parenting class nowadays. You need the neighborhood, you need the community back again, you need the neighbor. God, what it is, people used to know if they know that 10 kids in the community, people go somewhere, they bring back 10 kids, so all those 10 kids. Everybody do it, bang, bang. one auntie in the neighborhood and knock on everybody door and the kids them and get something. Where did you go to get all of this? Yeah, I go hustle and everybody kids I get something. Because the relationship of the community and the neighborhood used to be neighborhood. Eye for an eye. Looking out. Yes, we can point the finger all we want. Oh, they're not mine. That's I never tell them to have kids. No, we come here, we never tell our parents to have us either. You know what I mean? So we could point the fingers all we want. Start do something. Turn that down. Start do something so we can help the neighborhood again. Help the neighborhood again because the police department alone or the government alone can't do everything. We as community people, we as neighbors, everybody gotta look out for each other. You know? You gotta look out for each other. Sometimes things not going good. You hear a mother get upset at their kids are so you know you're a neighbor to these people and you know what's going on. You can knock on their door and say, is everything okay over there? Some people, if you know they're approachable, they will tell a boy this damn boy get on my nerves or this damn girl get on my nerves, and then probably could sit there and talk to you and you feel much better in yourself. Because you might end up telling them about your childhood days when your mother struggled with you and it calm them down. Some people don't have nobody to talk to than these damn four walls you're looking into. These walls are depressing. Just looking in the walls alone, these walls are fatigue. Not everybody can do well in house. Not much as four walls. Much as the poor kids them in your way. When you're frustrated and everything. Listen, it's a lot more to all the things that people gonna say in life. It start up here in the mind. But if we have somebody to always, be there to make sure we check out for the kids them and the neighbors with the children around us, things will be better. It's like back in the olden days. You think no kids was hungry? A neighbor always there making sure those kids were fed. And sometimes they come and say, hey, I saw the kids them, they were outside and we cooked and we feed them if you don't mind. The parents say, okay, thank you. Because sometimes parents out there hustle. So now when things get so tight and uptight and lots of things going on and parents can't do this, do that no more, then nobody feel leave the kids with babysitting so expensive. Everything expensive. The stress of life crumble. Plus rent gone to the roof. Minimum no more. Nothing no more the way it is. Some things is like it go up and the poor minimum still at minimum, not can't able to fathom, can't stretch that dollar. So much is going on, and then all that plus your bills and everything you have to deal with coming on you. Plus your children. Yes, nobody asks us to have no kids, but I can tell you they're a blessing. But you go through so much just for the blessing. Your mental health struggles a lot of times, and a lot of parents, because they felt embarrassed, they felt like they're not being heard. Nobody want to listen to them because they thought that they just being petty, they've been disgusting, they've been miserable, they've been all kind of stuff, and that's what happened when nobody want to listen to them. They spiral, and who is in their way? The poor little children is in our way as parents. Mind you, one size does not fit all, but there's a lot of people out here that go through a lot when you have children. That's why you have post depression, you have so much. And sometimes people going through these things and they're not knowledgeable about what they're struggling with. And then they're afraid to tell somebody because they are afraid that somebody's gonna accuse them of being crazy or being cuckoo. And therefore they just sit there with whatever is in their head, their mentality telling them, mess this little one up. As parents, I'm telling you. If your mind, I'm going to say this, if our mind was supposed to send us to jail, all of us would be in jail that have children. Every last one of us. Because after you have children, you come like you have two different minds. And it's only if you have children you go understand what I'm saying. It's like you have two different minds. Because when the child when the child come to you in a year rot and you already in your rot, it's a terrible situation. And that's why these things need more dialogue. They need a lot more than just throw somebody behind bars, because their mental health is off after you have kids. It's a different world you're in. Different. More education need to be done after people have children, and so maybe studies do studies on parents that have children before, that willing to be honest about some of the things that they were going through and didn't know. Now they become more, the kids grown now and become grown, and so, and now they can tell what they were going through and didn't even realize it till when they start hear about post depression, this depression, that anxiety, really. So that you can help other people. That's the only way we're gonna help people. Putting a lot of people in jail not gonna help. I can tell you that, because you're gonna see more coming up and more coming up, and you're gonna wonder what is going on. This is not jail thing. This is need to be more education, more resources, more checks, welfare check when homes have children. As long as the home have children that are at a certain age, you know what I mean, that they're not big enough to branch out on their own and everything. Check on these. It's a lot. And it's not gonna take no jail to discipline nothing. Some go eventually go because they let everything spiral, and then they have to be disciplined that way. But the majority, you can't throw everybody in a jail. That's number one. Because if it become an epidemic, how you going to throw everybody in a jail? You're going to realize it's bigger than the jail. So more things need to be started having discussion at different levels. Not just the departments that need to arrest somebody or something, but more need to be done when it come on to in the health field, about what's going on with people after they had children. Because your body changes. You're never the same. You are never the same. Even when you go back down and you look like you're slim and trim, your mentality, your mindset is never the same. You do not look at life the way you did when you did not have no children. And if you don't have kids, you will not understand. And you might understand because you probably raise all your siblings, but you won't have the feeling like when somebody literally give birth to a child. You won't have that feeling that they're feeling. It's like a part of them ripped out of them, put into something. And then you have to struggle. I don't even know how to explain it. But there is a lot need to be done. A lot. Jail time just gonna be one part of it. But it's gonna be a lot more than jail time. A lot. It's not easy. After people have kids, I'm telling you, even lawmakers will be telling. If people mind was supposed to send them to jail, how many times your mind when you see somebody, and sometimes you just see them carry their kids a certain way, but you don't want to say anything to them because they're grumpy. But in your mind, what did you just say about that person in your mind? Just think about what you would have said. If you see somebody with a child, but you don't want to say anything to them because as soon as you see their face, they're feisty or is not approachable or anything. But what your mind said to you is even worse than if you had even open your mouth. So it just goes to show you how powerful this mind is. And if not used correctly, and then it start derail. The good use start derail. And if you don't have a good support system or a good foundation or anything, then if all of you... Some parents, after they have children, they become nagging, annoying. Now they want a partner do this, do that. And if they can't do it, what happens? Then they might both start to plan the wrong way, gone the wrong way. A lot of people not being honest in this world. And that's why a lot of things are getting out of hand. Because they think if they speak up, they're going to go to jail. They think they speak up. No, you can get help. You can get help. But when you let your mind ruin everything about you, you're going to fight that mind. That negative part of your mind that is telling you do this, do that the wrong way. You're going to fight it. Remember who you were before you have that child. Lean onto that part so it can help ground you until you can go out there and say, hey, I think I need some help. Lean onto that part. Use it to fight the negative. Because nobody can read mine. Nobody. Not even me can read no mind. Nobody can't read mine. You hear me? I said nobody. I don't care what profession you're in. Nobody cannot read mine. And it's our mind choking a lot of us. Our mind choking a lot of people. You be around somebody you don't even know they're trying to do something to themselves, harm others or any. You don't know. Because if we had get that ability, we would have be here. A lot of people that's not here today would have be here. What's up, Lamar? How you doing? Would have be here today because they would be able to read mind, people. They cannot. So let this be a little guidance to say that, you know what, we need more in this world. There's more. Bring back the community. Bring back the love. Bring back the days where people look out for people with children. You know, sometimes you go in a store. You know how many times I go into store and I share $2 and one man buy this, end up buy the grocery for me. Nobody pay for it, my lady. I'll pay for it for you. And I'll be saying thanks like a million times. Do you know how that person make me feel inside to know that I was up in my head and probably I shuffle for $1, $2 when I have in my pocket and somebody pay for the grocery for me? Somebody not hesitate. You know, that make me just come home and feel so thankful. So even the part of me that was thinking the worst of myself, somebody would change my day. You can change people's thought process. You know what I mean? And when we see people with kids living in a community, start know how many kids they have. If you want to be a nosy neighbor, be the nosy neighbor so we look out for our children. Say, good buddy, how you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? You know, and you know, as a mom, when we see the news, you know, it hurt because, you know, you see these things and you're just saying to yourself, man, that could have been me. You know, I don't just think to judge people. I can't think like that. You know, I don't know if it's because of the way I grew up, but I can't think like that to judge people. You know, I'm thinking to say, what can we do? I'm thinking about solution. I'm thinking about, man. I'm thinking about him. Couldn't I know that this person was struggling or whatever they were going. And sometimes people just need a break. They don't have nobody if you give them a break. You saw some people that you see not going through anything. It's because they have somebody give them a break. Some of them can't afford nanny. Some of them can't afford a babysitter. Some people can't afford this, afford that. The majority cannot. And who you seeing are affected by the majority. So sometimes people do need a break from their kids. Yes, nobody tell us to have kids. Yes, nobody tell us to do this. Yes, nobody tell us to do that. But we are here already. So we're going to say, yes, I didn't tell you. Yeah, they're already here. Sing all we want, they are already here. And growing up, they tell you the village with the village. It takes a village to raise a child. Even if you have your neighbor number where you can call every now and then. You hear look a song, you can call and check on the neighbor. Hey, how you guys doing? Everything alright? Hey, tomorrow I'm inviting you all over for dinner. Because just what you heard, you don't want nothing get out of hand. So you want to shift that perspective. You know, yes, a lot of people scared to open their door to people or something because we are living a serious time now. Or so. But at least maybe you can find a place to say, hey, we'll meet at this restaurant. If you can afford, you know, or you know, you get some help around if you're good at asking people for help around. Because we live in a digital era nowadays where if somebody know there's a crisis around you and you explain it to them, or so somebody will send you something so you could go help out that person. Just make sure you do what you say you're gonna do. If you say you're gonna use it to do good, go use it to do good. Don't ask if you're gonna use it to do anything wrong, but if you're gonna use it to do good with it. You know, so that people can come back on their feet. And you don't know how much sometimes you change people a day. You know how many people when a Mother's Day seeing somebody that they say well deserving of a makeover or anything, and they give that person a makeover. That person probably funny they have kids still know they never cry as much as they would. But just to know that they give themselves up just to make sacrifice to either raise their children or even raise other people's children, and somebody does recognize them. You see those who are people can't even contain themselves. They crying like they're going to be arrested or something, and they're not. They're being rewarded for their good deeds. Be that community, because many people nowadays they look on the judgment is not going to save the children, people. You could look and say, look at this parents, Lord. Look at this mother, Lord. Look at this papa, Lord. That ain't going to save the poor child. Because once up here says off, it's off. But as soon as we realize things not going good around us, we can help correct them. We're not perfect and everything, but we can help. Just like they say, each one teach one, each one help, or we can help each other. You know, I have a lady, if I'm going through anything, I can call her and I can vent in her ears all I want, and sometimes she'd bust out laughing off of me. She said, go again, what did you say? Boo, bless up yourself. You understand me? I have another lady, elderly friend. She said, girl, if you need to talk to anybody, don't be afraid to call me. She told me, she said, girl, don't be afraid to call her. So I'm telling you, mothers out there, have someone that you can reach, even if it's not your family. Maybe one of your neighbor that you can trust, because trust is another thing in this world. It's so hard nowadays. It's not like when we were growing up. Everything was more, just minimal little things. Everything never so. What I mean? It's a tough task we have at hand, people, as communities and neighbors, as everything. But look out for your neighbors and make sure you know the kids around you. I want to mean know the kids, not how many kids that person that you see around you all day in day out have, so that way it can help you out. I mean, if you don't see anything I go wrong, also you can intervene and help. You know what I mean? You can't help, but you can't always be the good person if they need anything. Sometimes you're not got enough people, but I can tell you something, God will bless you. Sometimes you take on one thing and you just say, Lord, you just let them know, listen, if you need anything, just let me know. Favor $20. Let me know, please. Don't have the kids them, because it's a tough time now. We want to be a support system to you and your children. We know we don't have it ourselves, but if we can try to help you, please don't sit there. I know you need the help. Don't take your look at embarrassment and get the help you need. And your children, then you get it for you. Because if I did you alone, you're in the situation. They just tell yourself, if you didn't go have children, you're in the situation you're in. No shame in your game, guys. We're not perfect. Everybody do need help sometime. You understand? So just take the look at him, help. You can just remember for your kids, not you. You ever see people give gifts nowadays when you have children? Do you ever get one gift? No, they give it to the kids. So you say, oh, as soon as I have kids, I no longer get no gift. They give it to the kids. Well, that's who you want to have, so they could have what you couldn't give them. And that will ease the burden. And I hope parents that is out here, and if you're out here, you have your kids them in a certain situation, or so get them corrected, please. We don't need to hear anything else on the news. Another parents home, another parents this. We don't need to see no more parents go to jail, because the kids them need their parents. The kids them need their mother. The kids them need their father. Please, parents, catch up on the act. Start do the right thing. Seek help. If you have a good neighbor that you guys talk to all the time, reach out to that good neighbor that you can confide in and tell her you're struggling, or somebody you just need their help or something. You ask them for look, whatever it is, look food, look clothes or something. Neighbors be out on the lookout, just in case if you see anybody in need of something on there. You might not have it sometime, but if I lost bread you have in your house, because you can't go buy it back, just honey bread to them. Nobody say the last bread you have, just honey bread to them. God will provide. Just give them that bread. Just give them that bread to save those children so they don't have to take their frustration out. Just give them that bread. Don't bother say, just hand the bread to them. Please. If I want bottle of water, you have it. Because you know you can go jump in your car and go back, go buy it. Or you can wait till your son, your niece, your auntie, whosoever come give back your water or something. Help out the neighbors them with the children them. So we can save more. It's too much, man. We don't want to hear no more news. Parents gone to jail, picnic gone in a foster care where we could have been. Do something. Do something. And parents, please, no resist the help if somebody wanna help you. That's gonna alleviate your stress. Somebody wanna help you buy 1 gallon of water if you help you out with the children them or something, please. Don't resist the little help to help you because the $2 that you were gonna spend, you could have used this to save to pay your rent. So you can still have a roof over your head. Or if you have mortgage and you fall behind because you lose your job, you lay it off or something, don't be afraid. You have people right now that open up pantries on the lawn. Go and find out where are those pantries on the lawn where you can go there, no discrimination, nothing. And go take out what you want. Not take everything, just take out what you want and go home. Go feed the family. Go through the embarrassment. Because when you make national news with your children or something, an embarrassment. And parents, if you're out there and you're picking, you know you left your picking them in a house by they say, please go correct it. Correct it. You can make changes. Think about you going to jail and the picking them left in a house. Gonna foster care, then I no family member for take it. Please, man. Oh no, think parents better you walk on the street and beg and get the help your children. But when you go spend the rest of your life in a jail, that not gonna help you. It not gonna help the poor child. You torture the child and left him there so he suffer. It not gonna help nobody. Cause that child grew up and he grew up with peer resentment and stress and parents, please, if you don't know how no children out here, so I don't need to clean up on the house or say take your time and do what you have to do. Take your time, the 1 room at a time. 1 room at a time. If you need look for help and you see somebody where you can call and ask them for look for help, no shame now, no game now. You know how they picnic them and they feel so overwhelmed. Get to know acts together. Get to know acts together. Because you know nice when you have to struggle. When you have to struggle and they picnic them a struggle, everybody has struggle. You know nice people. You know nice. Get to know acts together, parents. Get to know acts together. If you don't know, so you don't need to clean out in the house. If you don't need to take up your kids them for want to hide them or say, please. Get out the embarrassment. Seek help. If you think your mental health is derailed, start get help for your mental health. Cut the embarrassment out because you're going to use your mental health to affect your children. It will affect them because when they come to you and say, Mama, me want one popsicle, Mama, me need the apple, then you get so frustrated and stressed. The poor kids don't know what we're stressed out about. They're not living in a free world. They live in their own little world and enjoy themselves and think that they have a mama or a papa where they can call. The people we go through stress. But we gotta be honest with ourselves. That's how we gonna get help, family. We're not gonna get help with double torture the kids them and triple torture them for everything. Please, if you need anything, reach out. Have a friend, have a family member. And family member as well. If you know your family member them are struggling and they have kids and from they have kids, they're not their self anymore. Start check on them too. From they have kids, you realize that they're no longer they self, or they no longer want to talk to you guys, or so something could be wrong. Don't wait till they don't want to let me see this, and then you just sit down there and cry. Take the initiative to get help for these people. They might hate you now, but they will thank you later. Because when anything make national headline, or your family dip on the headline, same way. You see what I'm saying? So don't think it's not gonna make headline and you're not gonna be on the headline. You will be on it too. And when I mean be on it, because somebody gonna say, wait, no John Doe family that? I know you go have story to tell. No. Check. Copy it's a lot go on when you have babies. But anyway, people, me chat too much and me not gonna say nothing more. So I hope this help you guys on your holiday season to just bless a family. And you know, it's not your job, but listen, it take the village to raise a child. Let's bring back that village. Let's bring back the love. All right, let's bring back the love in the communities and in the home. So until then, people, what good, have a blessed night, and thank you all for tuning in. Me, I go finish clean up my kitchen and put back the something. Me don't know if it's steam me living room tonight. Me not sure, but me I go finish do some stuff for tomorrow. So on what good, people, have a blessed night, and thank you all for tuning in. And we all VIPs, VIP, yeah, you bless upon yourself. We say likers, sharers, commenters, top fans, moderators, subscribers, content creators, who miss out anybody. We say subscribers already. Everybody bless upon yourself. I remember, eye for an eye in the neighborhood. All right, I remember we can't read mind people, but if ever bread you don't have, and somebody asks enough, just give them the bread. If you know you can't go back and buy the bread, just give them the bread, please. Just give them the bread. Not even bother say no. Just say, here you go. Just God will provide. All right. Just tell us that God will provide. Just give them the bread. You know, if you have to take one slice out, if you're hungry, they're gonna eat some. Take it out and just give them the rest. Just so we can help the family. Then. You know, easy, but you know we can do it, people. Yes, we can do it. All right. Until then, we soon know tomorrow or so. All right. Peace out.